All right, welcome back to the channel. I want to show you guys over in the index tab. Normally you get an edit index or an EDL of all your cuts, dissolves everything, be it video, audio. On the second column, you get tracks. And what's cool with tracks is there's some functionality over here that isn't available down in the timeline section here. So let's say you were working and you needed to deselect all of your auto track selectors. Well, you could go in here if depending on how complex your timeline is, there could be quite a few layers and you don't want to have to click into every single one. Over here, you can actually just start from the top and drag your mouse down like this. And as you swipe over the track selector, it'll shut on and off. And that works both ways going back up. It also works for anything in here. So track locks, video enable and disable, whether it's monitoring, and you can actually adjust these tracks here. So let's say you're like, you know what, I need voiceover on A3 to be at the top. You can actually click and drag that up to the top of your stack if you need that on top. You could also do that down here in the bottom. If you right click, it'll say move track down. It's just not as customizable or functional as you can do with this visual representation. And then one more tip here is you got this 3-dot menu. If you had a lot of video, audio, you could filter it out. And you could also have subtitles present, although a lot of this functionality isn't the same on the subtitles. It's basically shows you what subtitles you have, auto track selector. So you can only have one running at a time. So you'd have to come down to the timeline and actually enable and disable the tracks that way. So that doesn't work for this. Let's say you had a track, whatever you named it, since I have voiceover available, you could always keyword search it and filter it by that as well. So it's a pretty handy little tool. So all these check boxes, any of the icons you see here, you can just highlight them and drag them all on and off. And it's much faster than using your timeline tiny buttons down here. All right, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.